What is up, everybody? Archie here for American Scouser, and I'm coming at you guys with something a little bit different, a little bit off key. I'm going to talk about the case for the Salah Ballon d'Or. That is a conversation that keeps popping up recently. Especially there was a recent controversy with what Jamie Carragher said. If you don't know, he said something along. He basically said ability to win is hurt by the fact that he plays for Egypt. I think this was. I get what he was saying. I don't think he said it very well, which is why he got dismissed. He said that like he doesn't play for any of the big tournaments because he basically said AFCON isn't as big as the Euros, which I don't agree with, but I kind of see where he was coming from, and I think he said it poorly. And I think if he is going to win a Ballon d'Or, it is going to be this year because there is no major tournaments. There isn't a Euros. There isn't a World Cup. One of those tournaments where, let's be honest, on the stage of world football, the European teams get more attention. European and South American teams get more attention, you know? During those big tournaments, everybody looks at the Frances, the Spains, the Argentinas of the world. The African nations, especially during a World Cup, you know, they get undervalued. It's nothing against those countries. It's more so a fault on the system and just the buildup we have in the soccer community is very much built around European, South American teams and players. So I think, I don't want to speak for Carragher. I think what Carragher was trying to say is that by playing for Egypt, he doesn't get a good look in. It could also be him just saying like, well, he plays for Egypt, so who cares? That's the bad way to read that. But I mean, let's just take a look at this graphic I got here. This was shared by Liverpool themselves just the other day. I mean, first player in Premier League history to register 40 plus goals in 2 different seasons. First player to score 25 plus goals and 15 assists in a Premier League season. And these are all new records. These are all ones he broke this season. He provided more assists in 2024-25 than any other Liverpool player has in a single Premier League campaign. First player in the top 5 European leagues to be directly involved in 50 goals across all competitions. First player in Prem history to score and assist in both games against the reigning champions. That one's just kind of to make it even, you know? It's a cool stat to have, but it's not as impressive as some of these other ones. And he has scored and assisted in 11 different games this season, the most by any single player in the Big Five leagues since Lionel Messi for Barca in 2014-15. That's a good that's a good era Messi. I mean, Messi's always good to be compared to. That is a good era Messi to be compared to. And yeah, I mean, let's look at the stats. He's got 27 appearances in the Prem, 25 goals, 16 assists, 1 yellow card. That's his only yellow across all season or across all competitions this season. Champions League, 7 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists. EFL Cup, 4 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. Now, if you look at those stats in every competition he is in, he is scoring at least once per game if you break it down. I mean, or he's involved in a goal at least once per game. Premier League, you got 27 appearances, 25 goals, 16 assists. That is obviously more goal involvements than appearances. Champions Leagues, 7 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists. That's 7 and 7. 1 per game. Doesn't actually break down that way if you look at the games, but that is how it breaks down statistically. EFL Cup's the only one he doesn't have that, which is kind of funny to look at. But it is true. So this, I think, is the year where he is in contention. He has these amazing stats. He's breaking these records. And there is no big international tournament where he won't get the chance to shine. He will, he does great for Egypt. The problem is Egypt does not get the attention that an Argentina will get, that a Spain will get. That is why some of those other players get those big attentions, because they see everything else going on. They get the big international attention, and Salah doesn't get that. But he's doing really good for the club this season. If big if at this point, right? Liverpool win any trophies, that's just going to help. If they win multiple trophies, that'll help. And I would be genuinely surprised if he does not at least a top 2 contender for it this year. Obviously, I wanted to win, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stick around for American Scouser for more podcasts, pre-match shows, post-match shows, everything like that. And we'll see you guys next time.